Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Sapna Khaira from 2D. I want to tell about effectiveness of school field introduction or PLP program on improving teaching strategies, skill of mathematics education student. In introduction, the journal template requires this following content: background, literature review, and relevant research. And then the topic of my paragraph. In introduction, I have 8 paragraphs. The topic of each paragraph are background, purpose of journal, teaching skills, PLP program, teaching strategies, relevant research, conclusion of relevant research, and similarities and difference. Main idea of my paragraph. Main idea of my paragraph in introduction are: Paragraph 1, School Field Introduction or PLP is an important program in teacher education to improve skills and prepare students to become professional teachers. Paragraph 2, determine the views of mathematics education students on the effectiveness of PLP activities. Paragraph 3, education will be successful if it has quality educator. And paragraph 4, the School Field Introduction Program or PLP is designed to train the skills of prospective teacher students through micro-teaching and direct observation at school, so that they are ready to become professional teachers with adequate skills. And paragraph 5, learning strategies play an important role in achieving effective learning goals and must be planned by considering important components such as input, process, and output, as well as the characteristic of student and appropriate subject matter. Paragraph 6, this design allows us to compare the effectiveness of the micro-teaching method and school environmental introduction or PLP2 in developing teaching skills among biology education students. Paragraph 7, the conclusion from the results of this study are: Paragraph 8, our research and the research have similarities and difference in them. And then the paragraph 1, I have 3 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 1 is School Field Introduction or PLP is an important program in teacher education to improve teaching skills and prepare students to become professional teachers. The supporting sentence of this paragraph are: sentence 2, the PLP is designed to provide students with direct experience in teaching and managing class, so that they are ready to face the challenge of teaching in schools. Sentence 3, thus PLP is expected to improve the quality of prospective teachers and prepare them to become professional and qualified educators. Paragraph 2, there are 4 sentences. The main idea is 2D aims to determine the views of mathematics education students on the effectiveness of PLP activities. The supporting sentence of this paragraph are: Sentence 2, through a qualitative approach, this study used data collection through forms with mathematics education students. Sentence 3, the results of this study indicate that mathematics education students have different views on PLP activities. Sentence 4, so that students can use the micro-teaching method during the implementation of PLP. Next, paragraph 3, I have 8 sentences. The main idea is education will be successful if it has quality educators. The supporting sentence. Sentence 2, before they carry out PLP activities, there are courses related to teaching and learning which are usually called micro-teaching. And sentence 3, these courses provide teaching skills to mathematics education students. After they have taught this course, they no longer feel awkward with PLP activities. Sentence 4, part of success factor in the field of education is the need for professional and qualified teachers. Sentence 5, one of the efforts to create quality human resources and workers is through education. Sentence 6, basic teaching skills are quite complex professional competencies as and integration of various teachers' competencies in a complete and comprehensive manner. Sentence 7. Teaching skills are initial abilities or initial skills that teacher must have before entering or starting learning in the classroom. Sentence 8. The indicator in teaching skills are the 8 basic teaching skills, namely questioning skills, reinforcement skills, variation skills, explanation skills, closing and opening lesson skills, class management skills, small group discussion group skills, small group and the individual teaching skills. Next, paragraph 4 are 5 sentences. The main idea is the School Field Introduction Program PLP is designed to train the skills of prospective teacher students through micro-teaching and direct observation at school, so that they are ready to become professional teachers with adequate skills. The supporting sentence, sentence 2, Introduction to School Field or PLP, to train limited skills. Students are trained in micro-teaching that takes place in limited situations. The subject are classmates. Sentence 3, then in the second simulation, the introduction to the field through observation and appreciation is carried out directly in real conditions at school in providing lessons and can be taken in a certain time as one of the requirements to fulfill the Introduction to School Field or PLP program. Sentence 4, the PLP program is part of the factor that influence readiness to become a teacher. Sentence 5, PLP is a series of program activities for students that combine educational and non-educational training to develop teachers' professional skills. Next, paragraph 5 are 6 sentences. The main idea is learning strategies play an important role in achieving effective learning goals and must be planned by considering important components such as input, process, and output, as well as the characteristic of student and appropriate subject matter. The supporting sentence, sentence 2, in education learning, strategies are placed as a benchmark for how learning is carried out. This sentence 3, this means that applying learning strategies in achieving goals consists of several continuous components. Sentence 4, learning strategies are a process that as a whole consists of a number of components, namely input components, process components, and product components. Sentence 5, learning strategies are plans that aim to optimize the potential of students so that they play an active role in learning activities so as to achieve the expected results with a guidance of teachers as educators. Sentence 6, before deciding to use the learning strategy that will be chosen, we as educator must pay attention to the characteristic of student in our environment which cannot to be equated with condition in other schools, and of course the selection of subject matter must be appropriate. Paragraph 6. There are 4 sentences. The main idea is research conducted by Audrey Louise Makatita, Ayu Christine Haweman, Riwa Rambu, Hada Enda, Mia Francisca, and Dimu in 2024, entitled Comparison of the Effectiveness of Micro-Teaching and School Environment Introduction or PLP2 in Developing Teaching Skills for Biology Education Students. The supporting sentence, sentence 2, the purpose of this study was to compare the effectiveness of the micro-teaching method and school environment or PLP2 in developing teaching skills for biology education students. Sentence 3, in his research, the author used a comparative experimental design research method using the t-test and if-test with the help of SPSS software. Sentence 4. This design allows us to compare the effectiveness of the micro-teaching method and school environment introduction or PLP2 in developing teaching skills among biology education students. Paragraph 7. The main idea of paragraph 7, the conclusion from the results of this study are, and the supporting sentence, integrating micro-teaching and PLP into the educational training curriculum can provide optimal benefits in improving teaching skills and preparing students to become competent educators who are ready to face challenges in teaching. Paragraph 8, there are 3 sentences. The main idea is based on relevant research. Of course, our research and the research have similarities and difference in them. The supporting sentence, sentence 2, the similarity of the 2 studies is that they both analyze the effectiveness of the PLP program before students become teachers. Sentence 3, meanwhile, the difference can be seen from the topics discussed. Namely, if the previous research discussed the comparison of micro-teaching and PLP. Sentence 4, while our research discussed students' view on the effectiveness of the PLP program. Citation. Paragraph 3, I made citation in sentence 4, sentence 5, sentence 6, sentence 7, and sentence 8. Paragraph 4, I made citation in sentence 2, sentence 3, sentence 4, and sentence 5. In paragraph 5, I made citation in sentence 2, sentence 3, sentence 4, sentence 5, sentence 6. These are my reference list from paragraph 3 and 4. And this my reference list from paragraph 5 and paragraph 6, 7, and 8. And then I'll tell about method. The journal template requires this following content. There are method, design, and research instrument. The topic of my paragraph. In method, I have 7 paragraphs. The topic of each paragraph are design, data collection, research design, population and sample, content analysis, synthesis of finding, and evaluation and criticism. Main idea of my paragraph. Main idea of my paragraph in method are: paragraph 1, this study used a quantitative research method that emphasizes objectivity and accuracy in data collection and analysis. Paragraph 2, this research is quantitative research whose data is obtained through survey methods and statistical analysis, whose data is obtained through structured observation using a questionnaire instrument. And paragraph 3, this study uses a quantitative research designed by collecting data from journal analysis and Google Form distributed to informants to obtain relevant data. And paragraph 4, this study focuses on a population of mathematics education students at particular institution. Paragraph 5, analyzes the content of the category search. Paragraph 6, integrating findings from multiple sources help increase the validity of research results. Paragraph 7, a deeper understanding of the topic can be gained through careful evaluation. Paragraph 1 are 6 sentences. Main idea is this study used a quantitative research method, then emphasize objectivity and accuracy in data collection and analysis. The supporting sentence, sentence 2, this type of research emphasizes the importance of objectivity and accuracy of methods in data collection and analysis so that the research result can be relied upon and free from the influence of researchers subjectively. Sentence 3, quantitative research is an analysis that is free from values. Sentence 4, therefore quantitative research is very careful in applying various rational procedures obtained through the use of instruments that have been analyzed for validity and consistency. Sentence 5. Researchers who apply quantitative research reduce various things that can cause bias. For example, do the entry of personal thoughts and values. Sentence 6. If this bias appears in this research, the quantitative research will be far from the rules of the actual scientific method. Paragraph 2. There are 4 sentences. The main idea is this research is quantitative research whose data is obtained through survey methods and statistical analysis, whose data is obtained through structured observation using a questionnaire instrument. The supporting sentence. Sentence 2. The data in question is extracted for 2 sources, namely, sentence 3. Primary data collected directly from respondent or original source through Google Form for students regarding their views on the effectiveness of PLP in improving teaching strategies skill in mathematics education. Sentence 4. Secondary data that already exists and is collected by others, such as statistical data, research reports, or database that are relevant to the research topic. Focus on literature that discuss PLP, mathematics education, students' opinion about PLP students. Paragraph 3. There are 3 sentences. The main idea is this study used quantitative research designed by collecting data from journal analysis and Google Form distribute to informants to obtain relevant data. The supporting sentence. Sentence 2. This method allows researchers to analyze data statistically and obtain objective results. Sentence 3. Data collection was carried out through journal analysis and Google Form to obtain relevant data. Paragraph 4 are 3 sentences. The main idea is the study focused on a population of mathematics education students at a particular institution. The supporting sentence. Sentence 2. The population that the researchers took was students of mathematics education at UIN Syarif Hidayatullah, Jakarta. Sentence 3. The sample taken by the researcher was approximately 10 people. And paragraph 5. The main idea is analyze the content of the category source. Supporting sentence. Sentence 2. Focus on how various fields of mathematics education students on the effectiveness of PLP program in improving mathematics education teaching strategies. Sentence 3. Identifying similarities and difference in the opinion of mathematics education students. Paragraph 6. There are 3 sentences. The main idea is integrating findings from multiple sources help increase the validity of research results. The supporting sentence. Combine findings from various sources to formulate effective research results. Sentence 3. Discuss how effective PLP in improving mathematics education teaching strategies. Paragraph 7 are 3 sentences. The main idea is a deeper understanding of the topic can be gained through careful evaluation. The supporting sentence. Sentence 2. Conducting a critical evaluation of existing source allows for the identification of bias or errors and a deeper understanding of the topic being discussed. Sentence 3. Thus, research can produce a more accurate and comprehensive analysis. Citation in paragraph 1. I made citation in sentence 2, sentence 3, sentence 4, sentence 5, and sentence 6. And this my reference list from paragraph 1. Okay. This my presentation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for watching.